All right, it is qualifying time for Chicago. We're doing something a little different this time. As you can see, the time is ticking up quickly. We're going 4 times speed, maybe to add a little bit more change to the car through the race. I don't know. I felt like Chicago needed something a bit more just because that top side gets really, really dominant. So, that's what we're going to try. Hopefully it doesn't completely ruin the race because Chicago provides good racing. But I felt like with the group of people that we had, it probably needed a couple more variables in it just to make it a little different from the start of the race to the end of the race. And since the track doesn't really change with rubber and heat anymore, since it appears to be broken. I'm going to try this in order to help that out. So we're going to go for a banker lap. Just go around the top side. And then we will drop it down low to try and get a decent run. But the top line lap should get us in. It's just the bottom lane can get pretty loose, and I don't want to make a mistake and have a chance of not being in the race, although the track is tightened up already. Track temp 83. When we get to sunset, we're going to have all the grip in the world, and who knows what's going to happen. Well, there we go. Should get us in, up to 8. Okay, so let's take a look at where everyone is right now. A weatherman on the outside, well, not on the outside, but right at the tail end with a .519 right now. Got a few people that haven't put laps in. Has anyone got incidents? We got Joe has got a 2x, so one of his laps didn't count. And Michael does not get in with his first lap. And looks like Weatherman has gotten bumped, and actually Alan Perry right on the verge of getting bumped. Got Scott up top as normal, James up there as well, Chuck, Jack, Brian with a really, really good run for himself. Colton just up there. And did Alan just get bumped? No, he did not. Is Rick in here? Rick is in here. Justin is not in here. Manually disconnected. He must be taking care of something. Or he hit the wall? I don't know. .431 right now is the cut. It doesn't look like... Alright, Schuler's coming back in. I don't think he's going to have time, though. He's having some issues. Rick just gets himself in. I believe that's who we saw bump up there. So that puts Brett in there. But I don't think Justin's going to have time to get a lap because he's just connecting. And that is unfortunate. So, sevens, we end up with a 937 here. And Gavin behind us with a .9. But yeah, Justin's not going to get a lap, unfortunately. That sucks for him. We're going to have 4 cars in the heat race. And, yeah. let's get this going. Guess Justin will at least get to run that. Looks like everyone is there. So, 3-lap shootout. Not going to be as exciting as Talladega. This is just what we do in this league to make the qualifying bumping work and still allow us to have 60-some people sign up. Yeah, so with the road, the GT4 league, that is going to get dropped down to a road 4.0 safety rating needed. This is a oval C 4.0 to get in this. The Indy 500 race, December 5th at IRP, will be a C 4.0 and above to race. And then what we've got is that is one of the few special events. I might announce a few others throughout December because we've got a little bit of a month break. December 5th is the last planned event for 2022, and then January 8th the GT4 season starts up for the K5 Championship. So that'll be fun. I'm hoping to get iRacing to set up a time attack so that we can have a little bit of practice. And time attacks are fun, and it should be fun with Discord, with all of us being in there and talking. Well, not talking, but posting our times and sending messages and trying to figure out how the fast people are going so fast and what you need to do on the setups. Although setups aren't going to be too important. But I'm looking forward to the GT4 season. Although these races have been fun, I think it'll be good to once every year do an ARCA series. And, you know, we need to do some short track stuff as well, and road, and just switch it back and forth, kind of how I race on iRacing. I need to change it up, otherwise I get bored. Looks like Alan's walking away with this one. Little loose up on the high side, but oh, and Michael goes around. We are white flag. Justin's up in the wall, and that is going to get weathermen around him. And Alan is going to win this one big time. So we're going to move on. Track temp 85 right now, so it has went up just a little bit. I'm very surprised how many fast people don't have this car. Or not this car, but this track. To see that Jack doesn't have it, and then Scott didn't have it. Yeah. But then I realized, oh yeah, it's not actually a NASCAR track anymore. So, alright, let's go get some warm-up. Track temps down to 84. Do my signature, I don't care if I get a black flag. Getting onto the pit road was fairly easy in practice, so...
It's showing us the black flag. It didn't take to the
I feel fairly good about how quick we can get down on pit road and do something. But again, this is going to be just like the other races. Save your tires a bit. Don't get into battles you don't need to. The time change is going to make it very weird. Hopefully it doesn't cause any bugs. It's not something that I've used often. We are going to use it for the 24-hour race that I'm going to host on probably a Saturday. It'll be 8 times speed, so just an hour and a half, and then another hour and a half session to break it up so that we don't have to do teams or deal with that. I believe this is Cody's first time in the series. I'm always a little hesitant with new people showing up, just because you don't know what you're going to get. Alright, we got it in there a little late, but I think we got a good group of guys here, and it's very strong at the top. A lot of fast guys. Vinny, where did Vinny end up qualifying? He always has terrible luck when he shows up for these. It's back here in 17th. And we got the Mustang pacing out front instead of the truck this time. Don't know why I changed that. Just
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
But should be a good one. You're going to see these shadows get longer and longer on the front stretch, and we're going to head to night. Right now it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
During this race. Have a good race.
Sun goes down at 5:55, I believe. And we should take about 4 hours of sim time to get this done. 1 hour, 8 minutes real time, so we'll get into sunset. Probably not pitch black unless everyone really screws up. But yeah, very good field. 12 car. JP's got a pace heat. That throws me off. Maybe he's always had it. Yeah, so hopefully a fun one. Gonna have to get the mindset out of the Talladega shootout and remember that we're back to just pacing around, saving tires, kind of like the South Carolina 400 that we watched on Discord.
About to go green. Stay
They just waited around until late, got their tires, and went for it in the last 50. And when they went for it, they all died.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Just keeping an eye on everything. Got Gavin to our inside. I'm gonna have to lift off there just to make sure I got some room. We cross the seam. Alright, now we're into tire saving mode. People that want to go fast can go to the top side and blast past everyone. People that are saving tires will stay on the bottom and not worry too much about the people going high and going fast.
Still there, hold your line. Keep low, clear.
But it will be tougher to pass them later, so it's going to be interesting.
0.29. Car outside. Stay there was a car on the high side.
Definitely think, though, that the 18 is going to be struggling later.
Stay low, there was a car on the high side.
I forgot to change the brakes back, but I don't think we're going to do anything with braking. Billy's going to be like, come on, man. Get going.
32.37. Stay low.
I'm just trying to give the top side space so that they can get around me. I don't want to push it too hard. I don't want someone to screw up and knock me out, because to beat Gavin over the next 3 races, we just pretty much got to finish top 10 and hope he doesn't finish too many spots ahead of us. I think we got 40 points between us now. So that's about 4 spots. Landon's getting impatient. He's changing up his line.
Stay low, there was a car on the high side.
Looks like the 18's already fallen off.
31.883.
Do we have a lap car up there already? No, James is just... leaders are just that far gone? Jesus. Scott and James checked out. Alright, where are the shadows now?
31.809.
Where's the sun, actually? I guess the sun would be back behind the grandstands or going over top of them. I don't know where west is. And a bit stacked up behind us.
31.962.
They're starting to move up the track. I mean, we're all of a sudden, like, catching massively, and we're about to run our best lap. We don't need to run that hard. We've got 50 laps. We can go 52 from here, so 60 total. You're not going to be able to stretch that out, I don't think. And I'm not sure we're going. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be getting loose. Car's going to tighten up. Track temp 85 still.
The car outside. Still there.
In-sim time is now 3:35.
Clear high.
Keep landing up there,
Outside.
just for another corner.
Stay low, there was a car on the high side. Stay low. 32.236. Keep low.
We're just waiting, hanging out. Got Lance flying up here as well, and Billy's coming back up through. Shane's made his way up here, so the 18 really fell off.
Stay low. Clear.
They are stacked up on each other up ahead. That's just, I didn't want to get involved in that. We'll let these guys go and drop behind Shane. Looks like David maybe is behind him as well.
Car outside. Still there.
Long ways to go. Great racing so far. there's been a lot of close racing, but I think a lot of people are getting themselves in impatient mode. Although, if you can't do it in a one-stop, then you're going to be doing it in 2 stops and pitting earlier. So it's going to be interesting to see what everyone comes up with. Probably, what, 45? Will be the time that you want to pit. But yeah, I mean, this group is just all stacked up on each other right behind Colton at the moment, so I'm just backing off here. I don't know why we're going 3 wide on the straightaway. And we're getting ran into. Okay.
Still there, inside. Stay high.
Guess that was worth it to go 3 wide there.
Still there, inside. Clear. 32.794.
I'm just riding at this point. I mean, there's such a massive stack up right there. I want no part of that. They have been struggling to get separated from each other or making passes, so. But we're also going to get free trained by a lot of people if we don't go, so I really need this to sort itself out. Billy's going for it and trying to get past him. Just got to be patient though. Lots of different speeds happening right now. It's such a massive group of cars. We got some people that are making some aggressive moves coming up, so I'm not sure how it's going to work.
Outside. Keep low. Still there.
Pushed up the track a little bit. Sorry about that, Joe.
32.446. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
They're 3 wide up there. Colton, Billy, and Wesley.
Stay low.
Looks like Billy just backs out of it. I mean, I hope I'm saving.
Still there. Outside is clear. 32.569.
But I gotta figure out when I want to actually try to go. Got James Rayburn in here. Haven't seen him in a while. Very bright pink car. Getting back here with Keena. He's been showing up every week, just having some mid-pack runs. He's been up front a few times, but I think he got wrecked on those runs where he was up there. We got Thomas in the 34 that just had a big wiggle out of nowhere. And this whole group is still stacked on each other. Gavin is still in that. Him and Brian, I believe, are side by side at the front of it, so Gavin's about ready to clear it. Colton is going very slow. And he's been frustrated all week with tire saving here. And then I assume Mitch is one of the front people that is just completely checked out. Top two are 2 seconds ahead of Devin. That's James and Scott at the front, and Chuck, JP. Where is Mitch? Mitch is behind us. That's unexpected. I guess I didn't see that he qualified at the back. James had something happen. I thought he was going to be going to our outside to pass us, and he's backed off. The Wii car going backwards. It's almost time to start pushing around these guys. They're starting to get single filed out. And we're going to have about 20 laps in the pit. Oh, contact, possibly. Like Wesley might have got a bit of a door there from maybe Shane. Landon gets a massive push up the corner, and then he's dead slow off the corner. Yep, now it's single filed out. We can start pushing it a little bit. We were just going to have to run way too hard there to try to get around some people. I felt like it was going to damage our stuff. We're still going to have to run hard, but they'll have all been running really hard for the last however long. I don't want to go to the top, Joe.
Still there. Clear high.
It's not good for the tire. Just missed the corner. Joe's gonna get a run on us. Alright, fine. We're just gonna blast around the middle. Should be able to hold him off. I assume he's still saving, but I want to go. We're gonna pit at lap 45. So we need to gain some time. 34 is learning that you don't put tires on the left side and right side of the banking transition there.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
You gotta decide to go below it or above it, but you can't half it. Alright, so we are in 16th. There. We've done a good job of managing, but obviously not as good as like Gavin, who probably didn't push it too hard and is way ahead of this group. Now Landon, he's either stuck or has burnt his stuff up and can't get past any of these guys. Colton's really saving his tires, but I don't think it's going the way that he wants to. He might not be saving his tires, but it's not firing off. Now, unfortunately, we've hit this stack up as they've gotten back side by side. Everyone's kind of just stuck on Colton. Go to the outside.
Still there, inside. Still inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
A little loose, and that's good. Track temp still 85.
32.81. Inside. Still inside.
Hopefully we didn't go too early,
Still there, inside.
but we've got 14 laps till we pit,
Still
so...
there at the bottom. Clear inside.
That is 14th place, or 13th place.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Gonna try to get around David, although making the pass on the bottom is going to be difficult. But if we do have more grip, we should be able to clear him.
Clear.
Okay. Now just make ourselves wide enough that it slows him down a little bit.
32.785. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Should be able to keep on moving up. We'll let him have the bottom if he really wants it. I don't think he's got the grip.
Still there.
Unless he's still saving.
Keep high.
The middle line is rotating very well.
Inside.
Alright, that is 12th.
32.852.
Gavin really hasn't pulled away from us too much, so that's good news. He's probably going to be a little late on making his pit call. Landon's in the wall. Alright, I can feel the right front now saying no more. It didn't like that last 1 and 2, so we're going to ease it off just a bit. But we've got our track position back to where we need to be. Lance is having a hell of a race in 10th. Yeah, everyone's kind of stalled out now.
32.899. Outside.
I don't know why Landon keeps hitting that entry wall, but I'm glad we were just far enough away from him. He must be getting, I don't know. Looking in his mirror too much.
32.742.
I was about to say, screw it, we're going to pit early. But now that we've cleared him, I feel like we can get around Lance here. It's weird that everyone else is now on the bottom and we're running the top.
Inside. Still inside.
Lance just gives us the top. He could have closed that off, but
Clear.
he saw that we got a bigger run through the center. And then a massive run off the corner. But yeah, we're not going to be going much further, so use up the rubber. Get us some space. Hit on 45. If we get there.
32.942.
everything behind us is kind of closed up on each other again as people are getting jammed up, trying to pass those who've burnt their stuff up. Just had to be patient there. It worked out. Track temp's still 85. Sun is there in 4. That's why these shadows aren't getting long like I thought. They're moving. But I thought the sun was setting behind the grandstands. Lance is working the top now. We've got everyone working up top. Let's see what we got down low here. No turn in the center. Let's go last lap. Although it was quicker.
52.921.
Landon working his way back. And trying to get around Lance. Got Shane and Ryan behind David back there. Joe's got to be back there somewhere. Wesley grabs just a bit of the apron. Watching Gavin race too much of the IndyCar. Alright, I'm going to pit now. We've got a gap behind us. Don't want to tell people. We were falling off, so we needed to hit pit road. Get on early. Hopefully don't get caught with caution. Try to gain on that group behind us.
2, 1.
And then not have to fight through them. Alright. Let's hope this works. And hope the field gets around us very quickly. James is also on pit road.
Okay, punch it.
Hopefully we don't have to fight through too much of the field, because that'll slow us down. That 3 wide there is scaring me. On new tires, we're going to have to try to go through that, but we just got to remember we're going to be quicker than everyone. We don't need to go really quick. We don't need to burn up our tires. Let's go to the top side here to get the run up. Glad we did, because Rick was fitting there as well. Most people are on pit road.
1 minute, 4.112.
Ease off. Good times. We got a big gap to land in. Gavin 2 seconds ahead of us. Got a few people pitting from the apron, getting out of the way. That is Keena. Maybe, no. Thomas staying out on old tires right now. We're going to jump all the way up here, ahead of Devin and Wesley. So just that one lap was massive. We got Mitch up in the wall. He's on old tires. Colton's still on old tires. He might be trying to stretch this and do a one-stop. James still out here on the old tires, and now we've got to find the right line past everyone.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside.
I had to leave myself, just in case Colton was fitting there. I needed to think about going to the middle.
Outside is clear.
And he started to not be able to turn off the corner, so we had to chuck it down. Gavin's getting hung up there on Diego. And Vinny still out here. He might be pitting. Leslie had to jump out of there. We're back on the lead lap.
The lead is pitting now. 31.919.
And now we just go into tire saving mode because we gained a ton there. And I mean, we don't have any speed to compete with Devin.
Still there at the bottom. Stay high.
Back off. Get down. He's just too quick. Or that's Jack, sorry. We've got similar cars.
31.819.
We definitely don't have any speed to compete with Jack. Ooh. That was unusual. Got really loose there. Wesley go. We need to fight him. We just need to run our line, let the tires do what they need to. Tires that came off were 59.74. Starting to get shadows all the way over the front stretch, but weirdly not on the apron. That's, I'm pretty sure, a bug. Just, it's not very good at doing shadows when the sun's getting really low. And it is now 5:09 in sim. So we've went 2 hours in sim time. And yeah, that means we're about 15 minutes away from the sun setting, so it's definitely felt like there's been a lot more comers and goers and multiple different times during the race. I think one of the things that might catch some people out with this is the people that are going long. If they're thinking they can do it on one stop, the pace is going to be so much faster at the end of this. And so fuel usage is just going to be massive there at the end.
31.98.
But they might just be going and then doing like a fuel only or a 2-tire stop or something. I don't know. It's looking like it's going to go green the whole way, but you never know. Amazingly, everyone dropped down right in that time frame. So, well, most everyone.
32.028.
It was definitely a very short window of pitting. So, right now at the moment, we've got 20 people on the lead lap. Vinny, Mitch, and Colton, as well as Thomas, have not pit. They are about to get passed by James, who has pit. So I don't think that's going to work. James is 13 seconds behind. Now we got Devin coming up on us, and again, we're just not going to compete with him. We've gained our track position. We don't need to slow ourselves down by racing him. He's setting up to try to get a run off the corner, but did not get it to work very well. We'll just let him go. Pretty much anyone that catches us, we're just going to let him go. And hope that later in this run, we're able to come back a bit. Getting close to that sun setting. Just track feels like it's got grip for days. Midge is on pit road.
32.174.
I think his goal was to try to get a caution. He just seems to be a bit off pace. Devin's going to have a big run. I was going to let him have the bottom, but just stay low here and get him around us. Half throttle it.
Keep low.
Maybe.
Stay low.
There he is.
2.314. Outside is clear. The lead is pitting now.
Alright, we are on lap 60. So we've still got 30 laps until we pit. Gotta hope that we're being okay to our tires. Show Joe that if he wants around us, go to the outside.
Car outside. Keep low.
We're really underdriving it right now,
Stay
but
low. There's a car on the high side.
I'm hoping that'll pay off
32.
as the track gets even quicker.
Clear outside if you want it.
Thomas is coming out a lap down from where he really was. He's going to have fresh tires and probably fly.
Still there, inside.
Nope,
Clear.
didn't get a run there. We got some smoke as someone was maybe getting on pit road.
32.776.
The lights are coming on.
The lead is pitting now.
This race went from everyone closed up on each other to very spread out through that pit cycle. But I think things are about to start closing up again. There we go. Night lighting is on now. And the sky will slowly fade to black. And the second half of the race is going to be completely different.
32.469. You're in the top 10.
What do we got for best lap comparison? Because I'm guessing we're not falling off as far. And maybe, I don't know, I mean, Colton's a lap down right now. Like, that just doesn't seem like it is going to do what he wants. He's going to be flying, but
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
I don't know. Very strange. I think when you get to the point where nearly everyone is on the same strategy, you gotta just go with it, because when did he pit? We're not going to be able to see. It's going to be too far away. He might just be trying to one-stop it, but I think the pace is going to be way too quick, because when we all pit, he's going to be just in line with us, and he's still going to have to go slow if he's trying to one-stop it. Ryan flying up here now. Just seeing Zach Nelson, haven't seen him all race long, I don't think. He is finally getting himself up here. And we're at about 23 to go till we pit, so time to go. Yeah, this isn't working for Colton. Colton is looking like he's the same pace as us, even though he's on fresh tires. We are in the pit window just about to make it to the end. Just got to get a little bit past halfway. Track is definitely gripped up, but it's also that much tighter. So I think if you abuse it, it's getting really slick there out of 4 though, but if you abuse your tires, you're gonna have some trouble. Just try a few different lines, see what feels like it's being better to the tires. Thomas is in the wall. It's just tight and dead and can't do a damn thing. Maybe we should have started it at midnight and gone into day. That would be an interesting oval race. Just can't do anything. Just stuck here. I mean, the good news is Landon and Zach are now 4 seconds behind. They have dropped off massively. But everyone ahead of us, including Colton and Thomas, are just the same pace. Track temp's still 84, that's not really changing all that much. Colton pit on lap 64. 52.821. But yeah, he's not going to be able to make up a lap though from it. And I assume it's just 1 lap and he didn't get a penalty or something. Yeah, it's just 1 lap, so I have no idea. He made the bad call though. Definitely hoping for a caution just to try to reset this for him. We, on the other hand, are just stuck here. Everyone is just stuck. car is going to continue to get tighter. And we'll see how that makes it play out. I mean, the good thing is we've been able to move around and just kind of go to whatever lane is making the car drive better and not losing a ton. So, and with us not doing full fuel runs, we don't really need to worry too much about tire wear. Joe just put it in the wall. That's the second person we've seen do that now. If I was him, I would pit right now. Just throw new tires on it. I mean, I guess he's still got 5 seconds to the cars behind him, but... Oh, Diego is catching back up. He pit a few laps after us. But he was falling pretty hard at the end of the last run as well, so it's definitely a different race though now, which is cool. I think it would have been more fun to go the other way. Okay, that wasn't good. The sky just flashed there. Did they add lightning? Or is my game about to crash? Joe's got himself sorted out again. Landon is on pit road. He's going in 10 laps earlier than he needs to. But he's going to make up a lot of ground. I just think this time now, with the track getting so tight, that it may be better to shorten up this last run. It's really hard to tell. Colton's not going, so that's like screwing up everything on me being able to tell what's happening. Thomas is going, and he is 6.7 seconds ahead of us, so he hasn't even really pulled away. Just got massively loose up there. Yeah, topside's junk. I can't get it to turn. But we're about to pit, so time to use them up and try to go as quick as we can. We're in 9th place. I'm gonna go until the tires feel like they're not turning at all, and then we'll pit. Or until we get up on the back of Devin. I don't want to pass him and then pit, so I like to have a bit of clean track behind us. got people heading down pit road though. This is going to be a little more spread out on when people pit. We could take less fuel, but that's just going to make us even tighter, and we don't want that. Scott is on pit road.
52.85.
Yeah, there's really no fall off. I think pitting early and gaining while people are slower is the way to do it. Speeding. Luckily, get around to AP.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright. Final stop of the night, hopefully. Tires that time, 60-73.
Okay, punch it.
JP finally makes it to a stall.
You only have one tire left remaining.
Now we just need to make up ground. Although it looks like a lot of people pit because Diego and Joe are in 4th and 5th, so... got grip.
Outside. Clear high. 1 minute 3.835. The lead is pitting now.
Wesley and Gavin get out ahead of us. That gap. Oh, fuck.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Well, that ruins our race. Go ahead and clear any penalties if there was anyone that got a black flag for entering the closed pit. If anyone got speeding and got that cleared on their pit stop, then, well, they just got lucky. Well, that sucks.
44 car.
We were having a really good race, putting ourselves in good position, and now we are hours behind in 18th. 8 spots back. I mean, the good news is we don't, like, we have like 1 lap on our tires, but still sucks. Because it's only going to be harder to pass. Looks like someone lost it coming into the pits, or before it, hit the wall, spun down.
Letter 44, car by car 35. Got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
So, does this help Colton? Where is Colton in all of this? Colton's still a lap down. So he's still going to have to take a wave around. And he's on old tires, so it doesn't help Colton.
Pit road's open.
He needed that to happen before we all started putting ourselves a lap down. 82 track temp, so it is dropping now, and it is time now. Almost 7 o'clock at night. I think at this point, Colton just needs to pit and take tires. I know he hasn't been wearing his tires much, but I think just pit, stay a lap down, hope for another caution. Because if this thing goes green to the end, you're in the same situation. He's going to be dead slow on 20 lap older tires. But really hard call to make there. Landon's 2 laps down, so he's only going to get back to 1 lap down. And, I mean, most people pit. We got Chuck, Devin, Joe, Diego, and Mitch, along with Billy, Cody Morgan, and James on the lead lap, along with Brett, who got the lucky dog. So, and then all of us will be on the lead lap as well. But we're all out of order, and that is going to create some excitement. Hopefully it does not turn into South Carolina 400, where everyone's just wrecking for everything.
1 lap
right
degree.
at the end.
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. 1 minute 22.608.
So all but 9 of us are getting waved around.
Past the pace car. Catch up 77 car.
Good news is Gavin's only gaining 5 points on us right now. I don't think he's led a lap. He didn't get any qualifying bonus.
Catch up 77 car.
So, at the moment where we're at to him, and we're in 16th place now. Colton, though, is giving Mitch a huge catch-up on points.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, it's gonna get crazy.
41.7.
Oh, it's like 5 wide.
Inside. Stay high with the car on the low side.
I just gotta go for it. Can't get stuck behind the slower people.
Clear.
Got someone really slow there.
Inside.
Stay all the way up. Oh, it's loose.
Car outside.
Woo! Just had a gap.
Clear. 32.659.
All right. Up to 12th. Pretty much back to where we were. But we're going to have some people that are a lap down still up ahead of us.
Clear up top.
There's definitely more than 12 cars in front of us.
31.653.
About to run our best lap. Fast lap time points getting handed out. Those are all going to be happening right about now. Unless we have another restart on fresh tires. Not sure if he had a penalty or something. I didn't see anything that happened on that restart that looked like if you got a penalty, you deserved it, or didn't deserve it.
Car inside, 31.661, still there. Still
We
inside.
got one heading up to the wall.
Say hi. Clear inside.
That's Nick. Oh, and Sewell is once again having issues.
Inside.
And he's a lap down.
5, clear.
I wonder if he was the guy that wrecked. I don't know why. I don't know why, but he shouldn't be a lap down. He should be with Colton. Maybe he pit. He might have pit and just stayed a lap down. Scott has lost out on all this. He was the first one to pit on that last pit cycle. So he has went from being one of the front guys to back here with us. I'll get jammed up here, but as long as I keep the high side, I think we're okay. Scott really just puts that left side right on the line.
31.857. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear
Loose.
inside.
It was a dangerous place to put my nose. If I tried to drive in there hard, I was going to be so slow through the center and not be able to turn, so I just had to back out of it. I wasn't planning on getting to his inside there. Gavin is touching our spoiler.
Car inside.
Let you have the bottom.
Still there at the bottom. 31.964. Say hi to the car on the low side.
It's loose.
Still there.
Oh, it's loose. Ooh, it's loose.
Still there.
I don't know how it got so loose there, but
Still there. Hold your line.
it's still loose.
Clear inside. 31.941. Inside. Say hi.
Let's try driving it in a little deeper. That did not work.
Still there.
No
Inside.
stick.
Clear. Outside. Say low. Still there.
Got us a run off the corner, though.
Still there. Hold your line.
He's just making me wear my tires out.
31.
He's probably not even trying.
Stay low. There was a car on
Next in the
high side.
wall. That might have got Gavin to back off a little.
If you want to.
Nope, he got the high side hooked up. Well, shit. That makes me sad. Nick's just pulling out of the way. Gavin is now plus 10 on us. It's been a weird ending. I mean, it's lots of grip, and very hard to set up anything. Gavin's getting... I mean, he's getting spots right now. He's just flying. I believe that one wasn't for position. Looks like Lance... No, not Lance. Whose paint scheme is that? Zach? Zach was in the wall. Oh, we're pushing. Damn it. I am terrible down low. Wasn't sure if we were going to be 3 wide there with the lap car or not. Now we're going to be. Tried to close it off on Shane. He's going to fly by our outside. Well, looks like we're going to get 14th. Unless all those guys are back there saving tires and they're about to fly up past us. Alright, we just got to back it off. Get the right front back under us. Don't keep making it terrible, because all that's going to do is hurt us even more. So don't try to fight through it when it's bad. Just know when you've screwed up and reset. Great race though, but always easy to get a good one on 1.5, especially one that has lanes that partially work. Zach and Wesley nearly come together there off the corner. Gavin's about ready to go, like plus 25 on us. That's unfortunate. Zach's in the wall. Oh right, good. Zach's a lap down, so Gavin is not plus 25. It's plus 15 right now. That means we're still 25 points ahead of him. 20 points ahead of him. Can't remember what it was, if it was 40 or 45. But he's about to go plus 20. He's all over the bumper of Wesley. Really strange race though. The accelerated time definitely took the track from very raceable to not very raceable at the end. So I probably kind of ruined this, but it's still been a really good race. And you've still been able to pass, it's just I'm better at being able to save tires and pass them when everyone's falling off. The good news is I didn't pick the wrong strategy. I mean, I did on the last cycle, but you can't predict that. And most of us did, but Mitch is going to walk away with a good finish. That did not look like he was going to get that. Alright, we've let it cool down a bit. We're starting to come back a bit on Shane. Brett is flying up to us. I think he lost some in that restart, whatever happened. Everyone kind of got stuck behind a few slower people because he should have started ahead of us since we all had the wave around, so I think he got cycled back through that. He may come up and pass us. Gavin's not going to be able to get any more spots if this stays green. So, really, Brett is going to be the only thing that can help him get more points on us. So if Brett gets around us, then Gavin will be plus 25. I'm pretty sure top like 15 is 5 different. It might be only top 10 is 5 different, then it changes to 3 or something. I can't even remember what I set it up for. But I don't see this. Oh no, Jack is falling off a bit, so that is one chance Gavin might have. And maybe Gavin just went too early here. Wesley looks like he's coming back. Neither of them are falling off as bad as I am. Brett's really stalled out back there. And it might just be where he's been this whole time. $13 to go this time by. Just gonna go for it now, see what we can do.
32.758.
Anyone that's like a lap down should just pop into the pits and throw tires on and go for a fast lap. That's probably what Colton should do. Try and find something. Scott got a big push there trying to hold off Shane. We're going to go to last lap so I can kind of see where we're at on speed. I need these two to start fighting. Track temp has not changed a whole lot. Air temp has. Finding that line 3/4 of the way up is working fairly decent in 1 and 2. Shane gets loose. Shane in the wall. Landon's coming back out on track. He'll get fast lap if he puts one in. Yeah, bottom line, it's just where it's at now. James just needs to get out of the way of these guys. He should. I assume he will. He just needs to back off right here. Let them both pass. I'm looking in my mirror and forgot Landon was back there. And James is stuck on the wall. That's why you just need to lift off on corner entry once they're both inside you and just get them past you. Landon's trying to get that fast lap. I don't know if that's his plan, but tracks as fast as it can be right now, or will be, unless we get a yellow here late and everyone gets fresh tires. Time-wise, we've still got 28 minutes, so if we do get a yellow, we don't need to worry about that. And Shane and Scott, little tap there. I got a little tight. Otherwise, I would have gained a bunch more on them.
32.822.
I don't know why I went to the high side, but I don't know why I do half the shit I do. Wait on... I say wait on the throttle as I slam down on the throttle. Gavin's pulled away from Wesley. Nothing's going to happen there. I think the only chance that we really have of a caution is Landon running into someone on his fresh tires. Vinny has had to pit. He got stuck on that bad strategy. He might take away a fast lap. This is his first race of the season, so he will take 5 points away from someone if he throws in a fast one.
32.887. 5 laps to go.
He's up to speed now. He might just be lifting off. I got nothing for these guys. I tried going hard and it's just slowed us down.
32.871.
Yeah, either Vinny is just sitting here finishing it out, or he just took fuel only. But I think he was in the same position as Colton, where he took the wave around. Yeah, Colton's on pit road now as well. Colton's going to finish like 30th. Colton absolutely has to throw fresh tires on it and go for fast lap. If he doesn't, then he's cost himself even more points.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
I assume James is still leading, but I will check here. Chuck is leading. James is second. I forgot that they got shuffled, and they are 0.225 away from each other, so still really close, but that's a big gap to overcome this late on these old tires.
Outside, last lap. Go low, outside is clear.
Vinny puts it into the wall, going to our outside. James is closing in.
0.92.
0.148 last time by. Well, that was a weird one. It was a good race, but man, the car got tight and tough to drive at the end. Chuck gets the win.
All right,
Mitch gets 5th. Huge points for him. Joe gets 3rd. Good job to him. And only 1 crash, so... Colton, not happy with himself, instantly leaves. Yeah, well, it looks like JP claimed it. 56.75. So, good win to Chuck. Let's go take a look at what all happened out here. So we're not the 5, we're the 05. Yeah, so, ooh, it's bright out. Camera had to adjust for that. That was different. That was, the track didn't go in a good way. Probably would have been better to start with a looser set and go into night, obviously, but it was worth the try. I think it added a bit to it and kind of messed up people's thinking on how to approach the race, I think. Nick gets loose and blinks. And Nick's gonna hit the wall hard. Diego blinks. Landon, I assume, is gonna blink. Oh no, this is when he hits the wall, isn't it? Yeah. He nearly ran into him there. Keena, hard into the wall. Devin and Jack. See, you can see why I got their paints confused when I was racing them. Thomas, he was a bit all over in this one. Seen him get really loose a couple of times in front of us. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see much until the caution. There was a lot of hard racing out here at the start. Got Lance pitting here, and he's got a... almost gets into Landon. He holds on to it. Oh, he hit the cone. He might have got a penalty there. Rick. So we get through the first pit stop cycle pretty easy. Didn't see anyone make any mistakes. Zach and Landon, and Zach kind of just pushed up there. Yep, that one's on Zach. Well, is it on Zach? Watch it from both ways. Zach comes up the track. I think it's on both of them. Does Landon come down? No, Landon doesn't come down at all. That one's on Zach. He gets in the wall there. That's why they lost so much time behind us, when I was surprised they were all of a sudden 5 seconds back. Thomas into the wall. Getting to nighttime. Joe's in the wall big time. Yeah, he hit that hard, lost a lot of time, and that caution just worked out perfectly for him. Good thing he didn't listen to me when I said he should pit right now. He clearly knows what he's doing. Lance into the wall hard. And then here's JP getting on pit road, and he just can't get it to do it. And then he tries to get going here and like face plants into the wall. That didn't work out very well. He's struggling at the moment and trying to make sure he doesn't back into anyone too. And then, what do we have here? Oh, Raymond wasn't ready for everyone to be pitting. And he reacts to it, gets up in the wall. Got James getting onto pit road really hard. Oh, wow. He's actually, I think he lucked out from the caution. Wait. Were we already on? It looked like we were already under caution there. I'm confused. Where's James at? Maybe it was just the green lights looked yellow. It's clearly... Oh, wait. No, he gets on there. Yellow comes out as that's all happening. Because JP just loses it after he gets back out. He might have had some damage too, but loses it really early on exit into the wall. And he finally blew the engine up with the wall hit with the front end there. And then I cleared everyone's penalty just to make sure no one was crossing the line as that yellow came out. If anyone took advantage of that, I don't think anyone's speeding here. If I see anyone speeding here, I will. Yeah, but James got saved by that. And we get back going. Diego's having a blink. Lance is heading for the wall. Nick is blinking. Devin's going to head for the wall. Mitch gets a really good finish when it didn't look like he was. This was James. Like right here, just to go over. So you got both guys looking on your inside. At this point, just lift off big time. Because the next car ahead of you for position is David way up here. You're not going to catch him. There's 10 to go. And there's really, this is the next car for position behind you. You just need to lift off there. And then I think he's trying too hard not to get in the way here. And then gets in the wall on exit. And then that takes Shane's runaway at that point. And then that's it. And Chuck gets the win. I believe that's his second win. We'll go see real quick. But take a look at results and points. See who got fastest lap and everything. Alrighty, so here are the points. 1 caution for 4 laps. Chuck is going to get the win. And actually, fast lap went to Scott. So I'm surprised that no one at the end was able to beat that fast time. He got his best lap time on lap 3. So... yeah, Colton got his best lap time on lap 3 as well. He must have only fueled at the end. He comes away with only 11 points after his, I think he got some qualifying bonus points there. But Chuck gets 103 or 104 points. James gets 104 points for leading the most laps, getting pole, and leading a lap. Then we got 90 and 85. Mitch gets 80. Gavin's going to come away with 55. We get 35. So, yeah, we're lucky that it wasn't bigger. Had he not pit right there, then he would have been up here and really gotten away from us and passed us in points. But overall, great race. JP needs to go back to his other paint scheme. Maybe he's been running that paint scheme and I just am being stupid. But let's take a look at the points standings now. Colton, 762. Mitch, 728. I'm at a 655 and Gavin at a 641. And then it drops off massively just because Landon, Wesley, I don't think they've made every race. Landon's wrecked in a few. Wesley's wrecked in a few. Chuck's got 2 wins. And he's probably hasn't even started that many races that ever show. Can we see? No, it's not. But I didn't even know that I could do that. So let's not adjust his points. But that'll work for when I do NIS with the trucks, and we can have a playoff system and stage points, but no stage cautions. Anyways, let's go back and look at the points again. So, Colton's still at the top, although he could be a lot farther out up at the top. We are getting chased down by Gavin with 2 races to go. Landon and Wesley and Chuck are in a battle. Shane is a little far off to make anything up. He's got to be more focused on Ryan. Zach's kind of in no man's land. James might be able to catch him. James is a little quicker and has been getting better finishes. And then back here, Alex and JP. Joe, he missed a lot of weeks, so he's a bit far back, but he got a really good finish there. And then Scott back here, he's been near the front every race that he showed up at, I'm pretty sure. And just hasn't been at all of them. So there you go. 2 races left in the season. I hope you all are enjoying this. It's been fun to do. Been a nice change of pace. And yeah, thanks for watching.